Imagine if your website didn't just inform, but actually sold for you. And what if every curious visitor became a warm and qualified lead ready to buy? That's exactly what Ripple ROI is built to do. Over the last 30 years, I've founded and run 2 successful multi-million-dollar MedTech companies. I know firsthand how tough it is to generate quality leads when you're selling expensive technical equipment, whether it's a $400,000 X-ray system or an $80,000 diagnostic tool. When I was running these companies, our biggest challenge wasn't the technology, it was the sales cycle and generating quality leads. Your buyers are smart. They ask tough questions, and before they spend big, they need proof. And that's exactly why we built Ripple ROI, a lead generation platform designed for companies like yours. If you sell high-value equipment like X-ray machines, cosmetic lasers, or industrial manufacturing solutions, then you know the sales cycle can be slow. You spend a fortune on social media promotions, email campaigns, and advertising in trade journals. But these marketing activities are only designed to drive traffic to your website, where visitors research and leave. Most websites are passive. They list features, maybe a brochure, but nothing engages or reassures the buyer that you are the right partner for them, and that's where Ripple ROI comes in. The platform transforms your product page into an interactive lead generating machine, and here's how it works. The platform engages buyers. Buyers love playing with numbers, and Ripple ROI gives them a financial reason to keep reading. The platform builds trust. You're not just selling gear, you're helping them make a smart decision, and that generates trust. The platform demonstrates your expert knowledge. Buyers need to see you as an expert who understands their business, and Ripple ROI helps you demonstrate that. And the platform warms the lead. So when they submit the ROI request, they're already halfway to yes. It's like your website is pre-selling for your sales team 24/7. Let's jump into the platform and have a closer look. Here we are on the product page. We can see this is a medical CT scanner, but this could very well be an industrial laser cutting machine or a cosmetic laser. Any machine that generates revenue. And onto this product page, we've put our widget, which is in the form of a button here on the screen for the customer to click on and proceed into the calculator. So we give you the code for this. It's very easy to install. We click on the button here, and this takes us to the welcome page for the return on investment calculator. This is where the customer enters their details. We've got John Doe from the Beaches X-ray Clinic here. They can enter their phone number and their notes. As soon as they click the start button, it'll take them straight into the calculator. And you'll receive an email at the same time with all of their contact details. Everything they entered on that previous form will come through to your inbox. Now, we run 2 different types of calculators here. The one we're talking about in this video today is the guest mode, where no pricing is shown. We can see on the screen here, we're not mentioning any pricing for the equipment. Everything is behind the scenes. We can also add our accessories to the equipment. So these are specific to the machine, which were on the previous page. This is where the customer can now enter their level of support. There's different levels, of course, and these can be configured by you when setting up the platform here. The customer is now asked to enter their finance details. So loan duration, interest rate, and any residual payments they might like to make at the end of the loan. This is entered on this screen, and they'll proceed through to the operational costs for the machine. This could include rental space, insurances, staff costs to run the machine. We can also add operational costs on the fly on this screen if required. So we progress now to a summary of the cost of ownership of the machine for this 10-year lifespan that we've entered. We can see here the product cost is 60%, and we have the other costs down the bottom here as well. Once again, no dollar figures, only percentages. This takes us now through to the revenue/savings section of the calculator. If the machine is saving you money in any way, those savings can also be seen as revenue and can be entered on this page, or we can enter the revenue items as seen here on the screen. We've got some scans for the CT scanner, but these could be other revenue items. You can enter them as you like. You can also enter revenue items on the fly if need be. So we now click the next button, and this takes us to the reveal page, where we click on this to see our return on investment. As soon as the customer clicks on this button, you'll get another email straight to your inbox giving you a full summary of everything they've entered to date, including the revenue items, including the loan details, including the parts and the accessories and the type of the machine that they're looking to purchase. So all this information is going to your inbox, and it's extremely valuable information. When calling the customer after the event, you already know the machine they're looking at, the revenue they're intending to generate, and it's a huge head start in the conversation. So let's click on the reveal button, and that takes us to the summary page for the return on investment. So this information here is showing the customer that they're looking at breaking even in 2 years. They're generating around $4.3 million of revenue with the machine. It gives them a breakdown and some graphs down here to help explain that breakdown. They can also click on the send report button, and that sends a PDF file straight to their inbox with a breakdown of what they're seeing on the screen here. So this information is gold for the customer. It explains and shows them very clearly that you understand their business and that you are the right partner for them to be dealing with. And you have the same information from a previous email explaining exactly what they're looking at purchasing and how much revenue they would like to generate from the machine. So this information is everything you need to start that conversation with the customer. So if you're ready to turn your website into a true lead generation engine, start with Ripple ROI. Click the link in the description to sign up for our free 90-day trial or book a walkthrough with our team. And don't forget, subscribe for more videos like this, where we'll show you exactly how to set up Ripple ROI, how to customize your platform, and how to start closing more deals with confidence.